Good Thursday morning, friends. It's me, Terry Lambertson. This is what I have for you today. The death of your mother is not comparable to the death of the man you loved. It is the prelude to your death, because it is the death of the creature that conceived you, carried you in the womb, gifted life, and your flesh is her flesh, and your blood is her blood. Your body is an extension of her body. The moment she dies, a part of you, or the principle of you, dies physically, nor is the umbilical cord cut to separate you. To postpone that death, which was a prelude to my death, so I stayed awake. To keep me awake, I kept her awake and talked and talked. I told her what I had never told her, and I would never tell to anyone, my wounds, my regrets, my doubts, precious burden, however, since it was life itself. I told her that despite those wounds and regrets and doubts, I loved her very much, and I was so happy to be born, and I thanked her on my knees for giving birth to me. This is from The Meaning of Life by Oriana Fallaci. You know, if you still have your mom with you, I don't know how old she is or what her circumstances are, but create an opportunity to thank her for things that she did. Create an opportunity to express gratitude for things that she did. My mom was my best friend for 62 years. She's been gone 5 years now. And one of the things that I felt so comforted by and kind of proud of us about was that she left, and between us there wasn't anything that hadn't been said. I didn't have any questions that were unasked. I didn't always like the answer, but I didn't have anything that was unasked. You know, it kind of, went the full circle thing. As many of us experience, mothers and daughters a lot of times toward the end of life, roles will reverse. Yeah, and she even said to me at one point, I'm so comforted by the fact that I can leave certain things in your charge or bounce certain things off of you, and know that I can trust what it is that you have to say. So yeah, the other thing I found out after my mom died was that anything that I had said to anybody who was close to me in my life when they had lost their mother was woefully and wholly inadequate. This piece that starts out with the death of your mother is not comparable to anything else, and this is irregardless of whether you get along great, whether it's complicated, whether you don't speak at all. I have a child that I don't speak to at all. Not my choice, but here we are. And yeah, it absolutely changes you. Just changes you. So all of a sudden, this woman that I had bounced every choice I had ever made off of for 63 years was gone. I didn't always choose her choice either, and it was always okay. Yeah, but irregardless of the relationship that you have with your mom, her disappearance from your everyday life is going to rock your world. And again, like I said earlier this week, this was one of the times that I went hard on God. I joined a group in order to read the Bible cover to cover in a year. I went through my house and found every half done or not done at all Bible study, and I came out with a folder this thick. Uh, and that's what I did. 3, 4, 5 hours a day was just study the Word. My husband worked away from home at that point in our marriage, and I was alone Monday through Friday, in grief that was so overwhelming that I would catch myself in the mirror and not recognize myself. So yeah. This is why God made grief coaches. Absolutely. All right, you guys, I hope you all have a great day. I will be back with you again on Friday morning. I'll see you then, friends. Bye now.